Hello, this is Tami Hewlett from Swimming in Stamps, and I'm here today to show you the August 2015 desktop calendar. So let's get started. We're going to be working over on the right here, and I've already started by filling the back photo box with some designer series paper from a kit called Paradise Found. And so what you want to do is just drag this Paradise Found number 7 into the background, and then make sure that your inside layer is Whisper White with a Night of Navy matte at 1, the width is 1, and then the calendar number and days are also colored Night of Navy. So to get started on the background of the inside piece, we're going to go to Photos over here in the Design Center and add a photo box. And then drag that over and place it on top of that center piece. And maybe have to shorten it a teeny bit. Oh yeah, because we can't see our weekdays. That's about right. Okay, and then what you want to do is drag over number 1 into that photo box. And obviously I zoomed in a lot. So just drag these scroll bars over, and what you want to do is drag your piece over to this corner over here, about right there, and just keep increasing it until you can, whoops, you gotta keep dragging it down until it looks like you're not getting any of the clouds. So I need to go up a little bit more every time. Oh, do it until you get this message, and then just hit OK. And then what you want to do is drag it back down. Let's just make sure. I think that's about right, just there. So, and then hit OK. All right, now you get this really pretty variegated background, and that's what I wanted. All right, now we're going to add one more photo box and bring this one nice and narrow. This is going to be our little strip of paper that goes across the middle, and bring it all the way over to the edge. And I use this number 11, Paradise Found. So go ahead and put that in, drag it over, and then again, you want to increase the zoom until all you get is this one stripe. So I'm still not big enough. A couple more. Just do it until it fits right in there. Now it actually went, I think, a little bit too much. It's too bad it moves every time like that. Well, no, maybe I need to do it one more time. And then just center it and hit OK. There you go. All right, so that's it for the designer series paper for right now. And the background of this piece up here, I am going to use an overlay from Game Day. So I'm going to go into my stamps in the resource palette, click Stamps, and hit Browse. Game Day is, I believe, up on the top in the normal stamps. Whoops, nope, said that wrong. It's under the designer kits. So go back down to the designer kits, and there we go. All right, so Game Day has tons of really cool overlays. We're going to use this overlay number 5 on the bottom here. So bring that over. You can see it's huge. So you need to just kind of drag it down to where you can grab the top of it and make it considerably smaller. Just keep doing that until it's going to fit on our page. About right there. And bring it up. Maybe go out a teeny bit. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to color that white, Whisper White. And then I am going to bring the opacity in this little screen here down to 50%. Yeah, I went lower than that. That looks too dark. can't remember what I did. 30. That looks better. And then obviously it's on top of this one slip, so we need to go over here to the resource palette and drag that behind our Paradise Found number 11 so that it's underneath. And you can change the opacity to your liking here. Okay, so now I'm going to work on these little dots that I had on the bottom, and that is a stamp as well, and it is under Paradise Found. So I'm going to browse and go back to Paradise Found, and it is called Paradise Found Lines. So bring that over onto your screen, and I just cropped one line out of that so I could control it. So let's go for the middle, just kind of approximate how long you want it, and then you can adjust it. So it's a little short, so I'm gonna crop it out and maybe grab a few more lines here. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so the bottom one is colored Night of Navy. So just change the color of the stamp to Night of Navy. And then copy it and paste it 2 more times. Control C, Control V. And line those up above. And then you just want to change the color. Oops, what happened? I lost one of them. I don't know where it went. Anyway, the first one is going to be Pacific Point, and then the second one is going to be Coastal Cabana. So just, whoops, that's Pacific Point there. And I don't know what happened to the other one. Interesting. Okay, we'll just copy and paste it one more time. I probably got one floating around there somewhere. I'm going to find it eventually. Okay, and then change that to Coastal Cabana. Okay, so that does it for the little lines down here. Now we are ready to start adding all the flowers and the leaves. So the leaves, I used some stamps and lots of embellishments. And there are 2 tricky ones. One of them is this one, leaf number 3. So when I brought that one over, I colored it, sorry, I gotta look at my sheet here. I colored it Old Olive, the top layer. So that's, I think, no, if you hover over it, it'll tell you the color. Okay, so there's my Old Olive. Now you can see that you can see through it, and I do not like that. I'm gonna add a drop shadow. Actually, add a drop shadow to this one too. I always forget to tell you to do that, but I pretty much put drop shadows on everything. Okay, now take Paradise Found leaf number 4 and bring that one over and rotate it so it will go underneath the leaf that's see-through. And just increase the size and then change it to Alwa's Artichoke. So I put a darker color underneath so that it would look kind of variegated, and you're going to have to maybe play with the rotation a little bit and then just say send backward. And that way, you know, it looks a lot better. And then once you have those 2 lined up, what you want to do is group them together. So click on one, I'm clicking on the top one, and then you can use your layers to bring that bottom one forward. Hold the shift key so that you see little gray squares around both of them. Then bring that Always Artichoke layer back and go up here and say arrange group. And now that I've got them grouped together, I can size them, I can rotate them, I can put them wherever I want. Okay, the other tricky part of this was the, let's go to our embellishments. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of time, but I brought over this flower here, and you can see again that it is see-through. And so after adding